So, what does school fencing actually cost? If you're trying to budget for a fencing at a school, you've probably found nobody wants to give you a price, and I get it. But I'll be honest with you, here's roughly what it costs and the 5 things that actually matter. There's no one price because there's no one fence. A low mesh boundary and a 2.5 metre high security line are completely different jobs. Spec and height are the biggest driver, full stop. The taller and more secure you go, the more it costs. More steel and more work in the ground. Then there are the bits people forget when they're budgeting. Ground conditions. If we hit a rock or you're on a slope, that's more time. Access is another one. If we can get a machine to the line, it's quicker. Or if it's all barred by hand, it's obviously not. Gates, especially automated ones, add cost, and so does access control. And removing your old fencing and getting rid of it is also a real cost, not a freebie. Term time working matters too. Working around a live school in phases, safely, takes longer than an empty field, and so it should. So the honest answer is, it all depends. But as a rule, expect a proper school fence to be considered spend, not a cheap job. And the cheap quote is usually cheap for the reason. The only way to get it a real figure is a free site survey. We come out, measure up, look at the ground, the access, and give you a number that you can actually take to your budget holder. So if you look after a school or a site in Yorkshire, or you're in charge of the estates as part of a trust, give us a call for a free no obligation quote, or click the link below, or call the number on screen. Even if you're just at the budgeting stage, I'm happy to give you some ideas.